Oh, I thought you were taking a photo.
He thought I was taking. That's how you get him. My face looks so. Anyway, we are at the temple. Look at how cute he is. He always holds my hand. Makes me feel like a girl.
Well, I kind of like this.
Oh. Anyway, so we are at the temple. We left our kids with our parentals. Oh, parentals and more. Oh, parentals. And we're spending the whole day here. I don't know if there's a wedding. But yeah.
No, there must be weddings. I bet you that's what's
Yeah,
going on.
because it's really, really packed. It was so hard getting parking. But we're happy. I said that to you. Hi. We have recorded this thing like 2 or 3 times. It has not measured up to my perfection.
Like 5 or 6 times.
And it is like, you know. Firstly, Happy New Year!
Happy New Year. Okay, come on, be serious. Be serious.
Anyway, hi, welcome back. It's been forever since we last did something together, and also since we actually uploaded video. It's not like I haven't been there, it's just that we have been soaking the last 2 weeks and just kind of doing our own family thing and just enjoying it, right?
Right.
I know somebody
Soaking it in.
I know somebody was pretty excited about it because he was just happy with not being recorded. Because, okay, honestly, I'm a big recorder. I love pictures, I love videos, I love this, I love that.
Yes.
My husband is very, very different from who I am. And
I don't like the interruption to get out the camera and take pictures.
Stop there. I'm that kind of a person because...
Especially when I want to enjoy nice food.
Stop. I'm just that kind of a person. I like to try and enjoy every moment. So that's what we've been doing. I haven't been taking as many videos, as pictures, because a lot has happened and a lot will happen, and we just wanted to soak in this last 2 weeks of just him and I and the kids. Just not a lot of fuss, and especially more about him. You know, just to make sure that he's not pausing before he takes his first bite. But yeah. I don't want this to be too long because we have a tendency of just dragging it on. But we had a few changes are happening into our family. We're kind of excited, also very nervous, and also very emotional for all of us. I think mostly for me. This is the last day that Justin is here.
Last full day.
Yeah, last full day that Justin's going to be here. I'm going to try so hard not to cry, and I don't want to cry. But yeah, so what's happening?
I'm going to basic training for the Army and then OCS.
Someone has joined the Army, so we are now an Army family. Like, I always ask myself, when do we start becoming an Army family? So when you go to basic training, feels like you're an Army family, or just because, you know. So yeah, this has been in the works for...
Like a year.
Yeah.
It was a long year.
It was a long year. 2018 was a long year, and it has been a year that has taught us so much. I was totally against the whole Army thing. I wasn't one of those, let's just kind of go with it. No. It took me a while. I think it took him a while to tell me about it, too. How long did it take you?
To tell you about it?
Yeah.
Like a month.
Yeah, just to have the courage to tell me. And the minute he told me, I just started, no, because the first thing that comes to my mind, he's gonna die. They're going to kill him. But I feel like there's more to it, and I think with a lot of prayer and a lot of questions, I would ask him the same questions over and over.
Over and over again.
Yeah.
Like, the answer's still the same.
Yeah, and then eventually it happened that it just felt that was a journey that our family had to take. And I think what changed my mind was because of how hard we worked. But maybe I can ask you one last time why you're doing it.
Why I'm joining the Army.
For everybody else, not for me. Everybody else probably needs to.
Because I love America. That was just something I thought about. I've always had an interest in joining the Army. I mean, there's always been, plus, you know, being raised, my dad was always patriotic and always taught me to be patriotic. So I was always super red-blooded American. But I just, as I neared the end of my college career, was was thinking about what I needed to do next, and kept having the Army promptings that I need to look into joining the Army. And after praying about it and going to the temple and really putting some heart and thought into it, I decided, or I kind of came to the understanding that it was something I needed to do. So that's what I started working towards.
Yeah. And
Then I had to convince her.
Was it scary? Like, everybody always sees me as a bubbly person. Am I a scary person?
It wasn't scary. It was like, all right, I got to break the news to her. Like you're cracking a fragile egg.
Yeah.
And you got to be prepared to catch all the egg that falls out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so he's going to basic training tomorrow, and the only way we'll be communicating will be
Letters
for the first 10 weeks. And
Old
after
school.
that, we're going to go old school and fall in love all over again and do that. And then afterwards, he goes to OCS, which is officer school, and he will be able to communicate. I'll go to his graduation. Yay!
Yeah.
He graduates, I think, in March.
So I'll graduate basic in March. Yeah.
Yeah, and then he goes to another school, which is 12 weeks. And then after that, he will be done, and then we'll see where life takes us. So that's a new change to our family. It's kind of scary because we've never been apart from each other. I mean, when I went to Namibia, it was 2 months, but this is like 6 months, and it's kind of hard. But I draw a lot of strength from God and my faith that kind of keeps me together. I have family here and friends, so that's kind of keep me going, and of course my little people. So that's kind of scary. So that's the new changes in our family. And so we'll be talking to you guys more about the Army journey, how it's been. Like, it's new for me, and I have no idea what's gonna be like. So I have no idea what I'm gonna go into. So I'm sure he will probably come in and say all those things that he wanna share, but we'll see where life takes us and what life has in store for us. But it's gonna be exciting. I think I'm very nervous, but I'm also very excited.
I'm kind of nervous too.
Aww.
Running a couple of miles is no joke.
One
Running
thing,
in general is no joke.
but one thing, so he's gonna come back, this muscular, steamy, hot man, and I'll be like, I can't all this weight. Like, what am I gonna do with all this? But anyway, I'm excited for that. But one thing that I do know is that we worked really, 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 really hard. And I think what really changed my mind is seeing how hard he worked and how dedicated he was, that I would never, and I just saw how this was not just something, this is something that was important to him, that I thought, you can do anything. So I love him, and I'm so excited for you, honey. It's gonna be hard.
I'm excited too.
It's gonna be hard not having you around and explain to the kids. It's gonna be hard.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss you guys. Not you guys.
So we'll take you to our journey and saying goodbye to Justin and seeing how life has been so far. But yeah, this guy is saying goodbye. I'm sure he's so sad that he won't be doing this anymore.
Man, that's a bummer. I'm not gonna have to do the YouTube wrap-up videos. And
He's so supportive of me. And
10 or 12 takes that it requires.
So supportive. I just love that you're so supportive to my dreams, and that's why I will always be supportive to your dreams and things that you want to do. So, Yay! See you. Guys, any last words? Kind of put him on the spot.
I'm not quite sure. Last words? Okay. Last words. Stay classy.
He wants to go play video games. That's all he's focused. We have to switch off the TV. It's just because he wants to play video games with all his friends right now because it's the last day.
This is going to be my last chance this year that I'll be able to talk to my friends.
I know. So anyway, thank you guys for coming up and hanging out with us and just, coming on this journey with us. So we'll see you later. Bye.
Cheers.
Out here watching The Office. Someone's packing. How much do you have to take, honey? Show me. That's how much he's taking.
And the clothes on my back.
Is that what you'll be wearing?
Yep. Well, I'm gonna. Yeah. This is essentially what I'm gonna be wearing.
So now you can give me all your socks.
As if I had a choice.
So
in the
if
first
that's
place.
all you're taking, then everything else belongs to me. Like this Black Panther shirt that I'm
Like a
wearing.
Black Panther shirt. Yeah.
Yay! Daddy, can you explain what a blessing is?
It's
I want
It's a blessing.
I want to bless him.
I have the priesthood, and so I can bless my children
I
specifically. So
want
the
the
priesthood blessing.
bless.
Okay.
I want the
Okay.
bless
You want the
him.
blessing?
He
Okay.
wants the blessing. Okay,
Okay.
let's get this.
I'm not breaking.
Is that your blanket? Are you ready to say bye bye to Daddy?
Bye, Daddy.
Yeah. Say bye bye, Daddy.
Bye, Daddy.
This is real as it gets. We're about to go now. Oh, Lola. Her eye thingy keeps coming out. Justin is driving, her hat. It's like -8. It's the 1st of January.
-6 in the car, this is -8 on the phone. It is sub-zero.
I think the phone exaggerates, but anyway, we are setting off Justin. We are driving you. Do you have your blanket on?
Blanket, bud.
Yeah. Hilam, where are we going? Are we taking Daddy bye-bye?
Bye, buddy.
Do you want to say bye-bye, Lola? Well, clearly they are more excited than Mommy is because Mommy, look, it looks like I didn't even take a bath, but I did. Thank goodness. He still let me sleep in, so that's a good thing. And yeah, the journey begins.
Mm-hmm.
So that's it. The journey begins. And we're here. Soon. Are you gonna check if there's someone is?
Okay.
There's a phone.
Hey, buddy. I love you. Daddy's got to go bye-bye now, okay? Bye-bye, Hilam. I love you. Bye-bye, Lola. Bye-bye.
I love you, Daddy.
I
Aw.
love you, buddy. I love you, Lola. Love you.
Mwah. I love you. Take care. Be
Yeah.
safe.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye, Daddy.
Bye-bye.
And just like that, the love of my life has stepped into a new adventure. Scary, but we are hoping for good stuff. I know that hoping for good things doesn't necessarily mean that it's gonna be good, but it means that we are learning to overcome our fears and going with faith. It's one thing for you to say it, but it's another to really fully experience it. It's another for you to fully take charge of it, and we can't go through life living in fear. We have to embrace it. We have to take that little particle of faith and fully take charge of it. That's what this is all about. That's what Jesus Christ wants us to do. That's what God wants us to do. He wants us to put our faith in Him because He knows that fear cannot trap you. And that's what we're doing. We're making those little steps, as hard as it may seem. And even though I feel like I'm falling apart a lot of times, I can rely on Him. I'm not alone. Isn't it wonderful to know that you're not alone, that you can go through life knowing that you have somebody who can make your burdens light, who you can turn to, who you can feel His love if you just turn to Him. Life is wonderful. It's a joy, but it's up to us to make those steps. It's up to us to make those hard decisions that will draw us closer. I don't think life is meant to be easy. I think those hard decisions, those hard choices draw us closer to God. They make us feel of His love. He shows us that through hard things, we are drawn closer to Him. We are renewed creatures through Him. And I am grateful for that love. And I will lean for that love. Somebody asked me, but Aloini, how can you do this? I'm like, I don't know any other way but trusting in my God, because I know with Him all things are possible. Nothing is impossible with Him. So this is our journey, and I'm grateful for this journey because it's teaching me that through Christ all things are possible, and with Him you will never ever walk alone. That's the joy of the gospel. That's the joy it brings me. So I'll see you next week, and thank you for hanging out with us. See ya.